And this matters for your business because, every hour you spend doing repetitive tasks is an hour you're not serving your customers. The solopreneur who figures this out first wins. And not because they're smarter or more technical, but because they automated the boring stuff whilst everyone else is out there doing it manually and wasting their time. Here's what most people get wrong, right? They think automation is about replacing themselves. I don't think it's about that at all, right? It's about cloning your expertise so you can focus on the parts of your business only you can do, the strategy, the relationships, the growth, things that AI can never replace, right? And when I was using this, I was clicking around and I was building out apps. You can easily go to aistudio.google.com and start building over here and plugging in Nano Banana or conversational voice apps or animating with AI3 or using Google search data, right? There's so many different options here. And then you just ask it, what should I build, right? So for example, okay, what's a simple voice agent app I can build? We'll plug that in and we'll find out, okay, what are some relevant voice agent apps that I could build that would actually help me, okay? And Jonathan says, if you go to the cog top right, you can define the house rules before building. Love that. Well, let's test that out in a sec. Thanks so much. So what else we got here? We got the SEO lead qualifier. We were talking about this a second ago, right? Example steps, ask for the site URL, blah, 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 and then you send the info to your CRM later. And so if you wanted to create something like a lead qualifier, voice agent, grab this example, copy that prompt from ChatGPT. Then we're going to go over to Google AI Studio. We're going to describe the idea. We're going to make sure that we add the add-on, right? So you want to supercharge the app with AI. As you find the conversational voice app add-on like that, make sure you selected it. And then you're going to describe your idea over here, right? So I've put, you're an SEO lead qualification assistant for Goldie agency. That's my SEO agency. Speak clearly and simply. Never give SEO advice. Only ask questions. Ask one question at a time. If you ask questions politely, say you'll pass a message to a human. Always stay friendly and calm. Your job is to collect the website, URL, SEO goal, and budget range, right? And I'm not going to, I probably won't connect this to my CRM right now. I don't want to mess anything up inside my CRM, but I just want to show you how easy this is to build a voice agent, right? What else we got here? Ian says, when in gallery, saw that the ex Google DeepMind's boss who has built some cool stuff as well. Yeah, this is pretty amazing here. Just one thing as well before we keep going through here. Click on add files as well if you want to. And you can also use your own voice. You can use speech to text if you want to improve this as well, right? You can actually use I'm feeling lucky and then create something totally random. So I'm just going to reselect conversational voice apps, Gemini 3 Pro, hit on build, boom, shakalaka, baby. Let's keep going through, all right? So wait for that to load. And whilst that's deploying, let's talk about some stuff that usually holds people back. So some people want to say I'm not technical enough for this, but you don't need to be technical, okay? Google AI Studio works with conversation. You just describe what you want like you're talking to a person. And, you can just say like, make a system that asks potential clients 3 questions about their business and emails me if they're a good fit. That's it. That's the whole prompt. So I've watched people with zero technical background build automations in the first session. And the difference wasn't the skill level. It's whether they believe they could do it or not. So you have to believe that, you can do this. You don't need to be technical. It's pretty simple and easy. Supporter says, Julian, my team uses Notebook LM because it has many sources in the siloed data. Is there some way I can make this data public facing? Uses Notebook LM. I mean, like you just share the file, or you can upload the file somewhere public if you want to make the data public facing, or you can share the link to the notebook publicly as well if you want to. Ian said, was not sure when I built it how to upload it to site or deploy it. So if you want to deploy an app, you just go to deploy over here, deploy app, and then you can embed that inside your website right there. All right, so you just go to the top right there. You can see this is analyzing a couple of errors and fixing a couple of things right here. Nothing goes live until you say so. Until you hit that deploy button over here, it's not going live. You don't need to worry about it. No one's going to see it. And so you can't accidentally delete your business or send emails to the wrong people. It's like having a practice space where mistakes do not count. This also might feel like it's too good to be true. And I thought the same thing. And then I built 5 different automations yesterday and I have done loads of them recently. So, lead qualification, FAQ answering, customer follow-ups, content idea generation, meeting schedulers, etc. You can build all this stuff and it's all working, it's all real. And the reason it seems too good to be true is because we spent years, all of us, being told automation was complicated. That lie benefited the people who were selling expensive courses and certification programs. Whereas this tool just made that entire industry obsolete. And so you can see here is now requesting access to our microphone. And this might not work perfectly first time around. If that's the case, it's totally fine, all right? It might totally break.
Yes, I'm here. How can I help you today?
So yeah, you can see it's already understanding what we're doing. Can you tell me a bit more about like how I can book in a call with you?
I can pass your message on to a human from our team. Would you like me to do that? Could you tell me the website URL you're interested in? And what is your SEO goal for this website? And what is your budget range for SEL?
All right, so you get the point. Like we literally just created in one shot a voice agent that can qualify our leads before my sales team speaks to them. And then, it acts as a voice agent. We can embed that inside our website. We can embed that inside our funnels. We could even probably, somehow link that to our phone number on our website so that when people call, they speak to our lead qualifier first, right? But the whole point here is like you can easily create these voice agents in one shot, and it actually works, as you can see. I was brave enough to do it on a live stream, and it works this time around, right? Happy days.